Yeah, we are driving from the right side of the road. This lane, we are driving, your car is here driving in this lane. And it's still a RTA parking test. Yeah. Hello people, come back on my channel, and if you know that this is your first time to see me on your screen, I'm Wadagonorin and I welcome you on my channel. Yeah, please just feel at home and don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I promise you, you will never ever regret about any single minute about your subscription. Yeah, and I promise you, you will never ever be bored at any single moment. Yeah, and to all my turn up subscriber, thank you so very much for your beautiful support. Thank you for the love. Thank you for liking, commenting, sharing, and everything. Thank you so very much. I do really appreciate. I do really appreciate. From the bottom of my heart, I do really appreciate. I don't want my necklace to be hidden inside my top, but it is always going in. So today I'm having a beautiful video. It is going to be about the driving. So I think most of the time when I sit like this with myself, I'll be talking about driving. So I'm having a video about the driving, and today I'm going to be talking about the RTA parking test. Yeah, the points to take when you are going to park your car. So those points, those are the main ones for you to pass. So once you have those points with you in your head and in everything is just perfect for you. Yeah, actually I did my parking test and I failed it like 5 times as I was repeating the same thing. Yeah, it was so much stressful. Oh, it was really stressful. I remember I was almost giving up by the time I was doing parking because it was so much for me. It was so stressful. It was so annoying. You can get annoyed. And remember, when you're doing those tests, there is no mercy. There is no mercy. No one will feel mercy for you. Oh, sorry. Okay, let me leave you to pass. No, it isn't there. So let me not take a lot of time. Yeah. Remember, if you haven't subscribed, please tap on the subscription and don't forget to ring the bell so you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. Yeah, so let us go to the points which you're supposed to take when you're driving. Remember, there is 5 parts of parking when you are doing that test. Excuse me, when you're doing that test, we have emergency brake, we have slope test, we have garage parking, we have parallel parking, and we're having angle parking. Yeah, so those 5 things, all of them, they are supposed to be right. And the only thing which I liked that if you pass one of them and you leave another one, so what you have passed, they don't make you to repeat it, they leave you that you have passed it, so you don't keep on repeating all of them at the same time. You only repeat what you have failed. That is the most beautiful part of it. Yeah, however much over repeating is so much stressful. Yeah, so those parking, which parking can I start with? Can I start with angle? I liked angle parking because it was so much easy. It is looking so much easy among all the parkings to do. Angle looks so much simple. It looks so much simple compared to, because you just feel like, I'm just going to go like this and you enter the parking. But I failed angle 5 times. Angle is the reason that's why actually I took a lot of time without finishing my parking, because of angle, which I expected to be so much easy, and during the training I was so much good at it, so I went for the test. It was just like angle, it's just like, oh my goodness, it wasn't as I was expecting it at all, because I repeated angle until I felt like Compared, it was so much for me. Yeah, so many people, my sisters, my friends, they kept on pushing me to go back. But for me, when I was just like, I'm tired of this. So that angle parking, when you're going to do angle parking, the points you're supposed to take, remember, in the middle of the road there is, I don't know, maybe I need a pen. Don't really need a pen. So in the middle of the road, I think, let me get a pen. So I'm going to use this paper here in the middle of the road. I wanted to show it with a car, but there is no way I can shoot that video when I'm using a car. So in the middle of the road, let's say for example, you are driving. Remember, this way in Dubai, they are driving on the right side. Yeah, in my country, they are driving from the left. But this way, we are driving from the right side. Yeah, I don't know if it can go. It is going to be real. If you can get it well as I want, but I don't know. But all I want you to understand is we are driving from the right. So this is the right side. I'm using a front camera if you haven't understood all this. So I'm using a front camera. It might look a little bit, it may not come out as I want it to be, but we are driving from this side. So this is your car. Yeah, this is the car as it is coming. So if this is the car, I want it to be seen properly. I use the colored paper so it can be seen. So if this is your car, you have to make sure that this car is next to this dotted line. So you have to be next to this dotted line. Once you are next to this dotted line, it will help you to go inside the parking. And once you come, when you are coming and coming and coming, and you reach here, the first one, you have to press your car exactly where it is supposed to be. So you have to press your car near to this line, completely close to it. If you be like this, you will not be inside the parking. So you have to go next to the dotted line. And when you reach here, when your side mirror, the side mirror, your left side mirror. Anyway, we are driving from the right, but you are sitting on the left. Yeah, your right side mirror, near to the parking, on the side of the parking. If it reaches here and you see that it has come to this line, if your side mirror reaches here, you have to do a full right turn. And once you do a full right turn, you have to keep on going inside. And once you reach inside here, I think actually what I'm explaining, you can really understand it. Yeah. So if your side mirror comes on this very line, yeah, comes on the line of the parking, your side mirror, you make sure that don't make the side mirror to go inside the parking. Only here, when it has touched on the line, you make a full right turn. And you have to make sure that your car is just on a very slow, as in slow. You move slowly as you are coming here, as you are coming inside here. And once your steering wheel, it points in the corner. Let's say you have entered from here. If you're steering, you see that it has come like here. Not exactly in this corner, but just somewhere like here. Somewhere here after the corner, the steering wheel. Your steering wheel, let's say. That's what I'm talking about. If you see that it has come here, then you just make your wheels straight, as in you double turn. Just like 1, 2. Don't make full left. Just only 1, 2 to make your wheels straight, and you keep on slow. Then your car will be inside the parking. Exactly, it will be inside the parking. This is just a matter of understanding what I'm telling you right now, because I'm just explaining it as it is. People you are going to pass, you will come back here and you thank me. You will really come back here and you thank me. Then you will be inside. And once you see this line, once you see this line in your side mirror, that means that your car is inside. Then you put your handbrake, you put in parking, and you are correctly inside. So that is angle parking. Hopefully you have got me. So those are the points. You just press your car near to the dotted line. From the dotted line, you make sure that your side mirror is on this line. It reaches on the line of the parking. You do a full turn towards the parking. After that full turn towards the parking, if your steering wheel reaches here, not in the corner but just here, then you double turn, double lift to make your wheels straight. You keep it slow. Once this line here comes in your side mirror, that means your car is inside. Yeah. So we are going to go in another parking. So So another parking which I'm going to tell you, it is the garage parking. The garage parking, remember this is the garage. I told you we are driving from the right side. Yeah, we are driving from the right side of the road. This lane we are driving, your car is here driving in this lane. And still on the garage parking, you have to make sure that your car is next to this one dotted line. It has to be near to the dotted line. Don't be in the middle. You have to be exactly near to the dotted line. Then here, when you are coming here, you have to make sure that you first pass on the parking. Yeah, you first pass on you are going to park in this one parking. Then you have to first come a little bit in front and you pass on it a little bit. You pass on it. And here you have to make sure that in your side mirror, yeah, in your right side mirror, you are going to be seeing this corner. Yeah, in your side mirror, you are going to see this corner. So once you are seeing this corner in your side mirror, hopefully, once you are seeing your side, the corner, you have to keep on, when you have passed on the parking a little bit here, you have to reverse a little bit. And if you put this one, this corner, and you see this corner in your side mirror, the side mirror of your car, you make a full right turn. Yeah, you will make a full right turn. Then your car will come here, to come and enter inside. And after, by all that time, you have to keep your eyes in your right side mirror. When your car comes inside the parking, and you see that it has come inside the parking, you will turn your eyes to your left mirror. And if your left mirror, you see that the car is also inside here, then you will make sure that you make the wheels straight. Yeah, this parking seems to be so much difficult, but it was so easy for me. I passed it on the first try. And then after, let's say you have reached here, you will just make your wheels straight and your car will be inside. And if you see that this one is straight and this one is straight, you are inside. If you see the line here, the line in front here, when it has got lost, let's say like that white line there of the road, and you are seeing it, that means your car is inside. You just stop from there and then your car is inside, and that is a super win. Wallah, you are going to pass this test completely. If I had someone to give me these points, I was going to pass this test at the first try. So that is garage parking. Let us go on the parallel parking. Parallel parking looks a little bit tricky, but whatever the case, it is also not so much hard. So long as you put the points in your head, everything can just be like, wow, you pass it completely. Oh, Jesus. Now I'm going on the third part of the parking, and this is parallel parking. So parallel parking, you're going to put your car straight like this. Yeah, it is just going to be in a straight way around the road. You put it straight. Now you're not going to go like this, but it is supposed to be like this. So if you put, I'm using an eye pencil to write because it can be seen, yeah? It can be seen, but if I use a normal pencil, it will not be seen actually in the camera. So this is the parallel parking. Parallel parking, when you're going to park here, you have to come, for example, and on this parking, you have to make sure that your car is near to this line. You have to be near to this line of the road. Yeah, you have to be exactly across here. Then you will come and you pass on it a little bit. So you will pass on it and you start reversing. You reverse. And if you see that your side mirror, the right side mirror, I think this depends on which side you're going to park. Yeah, but I will not say that. Yeah, on which side you're going to park. So your side mirror, if your side mirror reaches here, yeah, if your side mirror reaches here, you make a full right turn. Then you turn fully and you start going inside the parking. Then you keep your eyes on your right side mirror. You look in the side mirror if your car is going inside, and then you go inside. And after seeing that your car is going inside, you will turn your eyes. When you see that this car is coming and it has reached somewhere like here of the parking, here, before it reaches here in the corner, and you see that, let's say for example, your car is reaching here, yeah, then you make your wheel straight. That is double turning. You make your wheel straight and you will start going exactly in the parking. Then after that, you just look in your left mirror and you see that your car is straight as this line it is, and that is fully parking. Remember, don't forget to indicate. Whenever you are doing any single parking, you have to indicate. Whenever anything you are going to do, you just need to be like you are doing it completely. Then after all that, it will be inside and everything. That is a super win. Yeah, it will be a super win actually. So that is parallel. Yeah, that is parallel parking. Now we are going to go on another one. Remember the points to take from here. You have to make sure that your car, the position of the car, has to be next to this line. Yeah, next to this line. And your first point to take is, let's say after positioning your car in the right position, you have to make sure that you bring your car up to the side mirror, reaches on this line of the parking. Then you make a full turn and you go inside. After that, you just make sure that it has gone like 90% of the parking here. Yeah, somewhere like here. Then you double turn to make your wheels straight, and by all means you'll find yourself inside the parking. So that is a super win. I'm the best one in parking. I'm the best one in parking completely. So that is parallel parking. So the other two types, another two pieces of the test, and that is emergency and the slope test. That emergency and slope test, I don't know how I can explain about the slope test. Yeah, I don't know how can I explain about the slope test. Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't know how I can explain about the slope test, but on the slope test, it is like when you reach up on the hill, then when you see that, for example, when your car enters the white line, you come like this. For example, the maneuver is saying that this is slope test. Then you enter. When you enter in that one, then it will be telling you like something like, when you enter the white line, there is two lines, the white ones. You have to make sure that your car is in the middle of those two lines. Yeah. And you don't allow the car to reverse. Once it reverses, that is a fail. So don't allow your car to reverse. You have to make sure that it is in one position. But if it moves behind 30 centimeters, that is a fail. So you have to make sure that your car is not reversing and you remain in one position. Then from there, after you reach up on the hill, you will remove the handbrake. Yeah, you will stop. You will get the brake. Then you remove the handbrake as well, and you check the road. Then from there, after just 2 seconds, you press on the petrol, and if it makes the sound, put the handbrake down and you go. So that is a pass. So that is all about the slope test. Yeah, it is just something confusing. I never expected to pass the slope, and if they told me that you have passed the slope, I was like, okay, really? I wasn't sure about that. So then from there, the last one is the emergency brake. The emergency brake, everyone knows the emergency brake, I think. Yeah, emergency brake is also not so much hard, but just remember that you have to be on a speed of 20 to 25 speed limit. Yeah, it has to be like 20-25. That is the speed. Other parkings, they are okay to be like yeah, but this one you have to be like 20-25, and you go. Once you hear beep 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 beep, when the car is just making that beautiful sound of it, just brake at once, boom. And you have to make sure, however much you are so much comfortable in doing that, you have to make sure that you hold the steering wheel with 2 hands. Once you hold it with one, they will tell you that you have failed. So you have to hold it with 2 hands, and you keep it up So once you do you break it. You break it, even you bounce in. So that is all about that. So those are the points you should take when you're going to do your parking RTA parking test. Yeah, even though we're not going to do a test, but those are the parking points to take. Any parking you're going to take, because I have talked about all of them, or if there is someone who's having another type of parking, yeah, you can just say it out. So please, thank you so very much for watching. I do really appreciate. If you know that you're there and you haven't subscribed on my channel, I do really remind you to subscribe for me. And if you have already subscribed, I love you from the bottom of my heart. So thank you so very much for the beautiful support and everything. I do really appreciate. Yeah, may God love you for me so much. Yeah, because maybe I may not be able to love you enough. So may God love you for me as well. All those who are going to do their RTA parking test, all those who are going to register for the driving, I wish you all success. Things are not so much hard and they're not so much easy. If you take them that they're so much easy, you fail. But if you know that, you know, however much they seem to be easy, I have to be serious on everything becomes out perfectly. Thank you so very much. I love you all. Bye bye.